Hi everyone. In this video session, we will see a priori algorithm which is implemented for association rule mining. Fortunately, there is a large number of algorithms that are available for generating association rules. The most popular algorithms are Apriori, Eclat, FP growth, along with various derivatives and hybrids of the three. So all the algorithms help identify the frequent item sets which are then converted to association rules. So in this video session, we'll see the a priori algorithm. A priori algorithm uses frequent item sets to generate association rules. It is based on the concept that a subset of frequent item sets must also be frequent item sets. So what is this actually frequent item sets? Frequent item sets is an item sets whose support value is always greater than the threshold value. Some threshold value is initially fixed, and without knowing some values, that value should be either less than threshold value or it should be sometimes more than. Usually here in this algorithm, more than that threshold value should be chosen. In the Apriori algorithm, the most popular algorithm, it is used for association rule mining. Main objective is to find the subsets that are common to at least a minimum number of the item sets. A frequent item set means it is an item set whose support is greater than or equal to minimum support threshold. This a priori property is downward closure property, which means that any subset of a frequent item set are also frequent item sets. So that is why, if suppose you consider this, if A, B, C, D, it is a frequent item sets, then any subset such as you can consider A, B, C, or say B, D, B, D are also frequent item sets. This algorithm uses bottom-up approach, and the size of the frequent subsets is gradually increased from one item subset to two item subsets, then three item subsets, and it goes. So group of candidates at each level are tested against the data for minimum support. Here is a dozen sales transactions are considered. One example we will consider, there is a dozen transactions, 12 transactions. In that, 6 products should be being sold. One is milk, bread, butter, eggs, cookies, and ketchup. So in the transaction 1 sold milk, eggs, bread, and butter. Transaction 2 sold milk, butter, egg, and ketchup, and so on. So main objective is to use this transaction data to find affinities between, means near things between products, which products sell together often. The support level will be, we'll see in an unsupervised manner. We'll set some assumption we'll make, and we'll set initial threshold values 33% for support, and 50% is the threshold value will be set for confidence level. So support level and confidence level. That means that we have decided to consider rules from only those item sets that occur at least 33% of the time in the total set of transactions. So confidence level means it is within those item sets, the rules of the form, that is x tends to y, should be such that there is at least 50% chance of y occurring based on x occurring. Consider this table. In this case, there are 12 transactions. In the first transaction, you see milk, egg, bread, butter combination. In the second transaction, milk, butter, egg, ketchup sold out. In the third transaction, bread, butter, ketchup are sold out. In the fourth, milk, bread, butter. And like that, you consider totally 12 transactions of the different combinations. In the first step, it is to compute one item sets. How often does any product individually sell? Say here, first item sets, frequently milk is selling to 9, bread is sold out 10, butter sold 10, egg 3, ketchup 3 times, cookies 3, 5. So out of 12 transactions, the first item sets are given here. Similarly, you can see here, in order to set the 33% support level, means 4 out of 12, 4 divided by 12, you get nearly 33%. Hence, you have to remove from this table those who are having 4. So here only we will consider in the first item set frequently milk, bread, butter, cookies. They are having more than 4. That is 9, 10, 10, 5. So 4 divided by 12, 33% only considered. In the two item sets, frequently milk, bread combination 7, milk, butter 7, milk, cookies 3, bread, butter you can say 9, butter cookies, that combination is available in the transaction 3. Bread cookies having transaction 4. So out of 12 transactions, you consider this. Again, in order to consider the support level 33%, we should consider only milk bread, milk butter, bread cookies. They are having more than 4. So it is 33% to meet minimum support level. Then next 3 item sets you consider. The 3 item sets combination of 3. Milk bread butter having transaction 6. Milk bread cookies are having that table transactions 1. Bread butter cookies are having 3. So among these 3, we'll consider only milk bread butter, because remaining these two are having 1 and 3, hence it's less than 4. We will remove this, only consider this one, sixth one. So this is the third item set, 3 item set. Then the most interesting and complex rules at higher size item sets start top down with the most frequent item sets of higher size numbers. So here association rules are created that meet the support level, which is more than 33%, and confidence level should meet more than 50%. So the highest level item sets that meets the support requirement is 3 item set here. This is the 3 item set is meeting highest level item set meets. So the following item set has support level is how 50%, because you take 6 the transaction 6 divided by 12, you will get 50% its support level. Then this item set could lead to multiple candidate association rules. Say start with the following rule. Now first apply bread butter combination with milk is kept outside. Here there are total of 12 transactions. So X in this case is bread butter combination where milk is Y. So here X occurs how many times? 9 times this bread butter combination. And X comma Y, this combination occurs 6 times. So the support level for this rule now 6 divided by 12 will make 50% get. Confidence level is now 6 divided by 9, you will get 67%. Hence, this rule meets our threshold for support now more than 33% support level, and the confidence level is more than 50%, it is meeting. Now next, thus the first valid association rule from this data is bread, butter, milk. It meets 50% and 67%. Then you consider the support level for this rule. Let us say exactly same way other rules can be considered for their validity. Consider rule milk bread now, butter is kept outside. So out of total transaction now, milk bread occurs how many times? You see 7 times. And milk bread butter occurs 6 times. So the support level for this rule is now 6 divided by 12, 50%. And confidence level for this rule is now 6 by 7, 84% we are getting. This rule meets our threshold now for support more than 33% and confidence level more than 50%. Thus the second valid association rule from this data is now milk bread combination, butter is kept outside, that is 50% and 67%. We'll consider one more. Consider the rule like milk butter combination, bread is kept outside. Out of the 12 transactions now, milk butter occurs how many times? 7 times, and milk butter bread occurs 6 times. So the support level for this rule is now 6 by 12, 50%, and the confidence level is 6 divided by 7, 84%. This rule meets our threshold now, support is more than 33% and confidence level is also more than 50%. So the next valid association rule is now milk, butter, bread 50% and 84%. Thus, there were only 3 possible rules at the 3 item set level, and all were found to be valid. One can get to the next lower level and generate association rules at the second item set level. In the same way, we can continue for 2 item set and 1 item set. So in the consider the 2 item set out of 12 transactions, here milk occurs 9 times while milk bread occurs 7 times. So the support level for this rule is now 7 by 12, how much? 58%. So the confidence level for this rule is 7 by 9, 78%. This rule meets our threshold for support more than 33%, 50% also confidence level. So the next validation rule is milk, bread 58%, 77%. Many such rules could be derived if needed. So not all such association rules are interesting here. The client may be interested in only the top few rules that they want to implement. So number of association rules depending upon the business needs. Implementing every rule in business will require some cost and effort with some potential of gains. So association rules are help discover affinities between products in transactions. It helps make cross-selling recommendations much more targeted and effective. So a priori technique is the most popular technique, and it is machine learning technique. Okay. So thanks for watching this video.